This is what the Nigerian police force think about cross-dressing in Nigeria. If you've not heard about it, watch this video.
I have 30 seconds to go. And it's about, this question is about some of your friends who are cross-dressers. And I say your friends because people, I see how people ask you questions about cross-dressing and these moral issues that are becoming a major problem in Nigeria. How is the police reacting to those kind of situations?
Well, Sean, there are some cases that are always very difficult to prove. Fine, I'm not ruling out the fact that we have many of them. But if you, for instance, you want to prove a case of rape, rape has points to prove. If any one of those points is missing, you may lose your case in court. Let us be reasonable. You can't arrest somebody you want to prosecute without having credible evidence against such a person.
Cross-dressing is not a crime yet in Nigeria.
I don't think so because I've not read anywhere it's an offense per se. But those, some of them that are into cross-dressing, the allegation is that they are into something else, unnatural offenses. That's where the problem lies. We need to actually have enough proof, credible evidence, to prove that they're actually into that. That all those offenses are natural offenses in Nigeria, and they're punishable under our law.
So they must be careful how they
if it's proud that it's not a crime in Nigeria, fine, you want to do that, you want to enjoy your liberty. But if you're into something else, that is criminal. Or natural offenses. Many people have been saying that, but let's have enough evidence to nail an individual is that dirty thing. The law will take its course.
All right.
Now, that was Mr. Muyiwa, the police PRO, on Chinese television with Sheung. Imagine what the Nigerian police force is talking. Yes, they are very, very correct. There is no specific law that kick against cross-dressing in Nigeria. Yes, there's no specific law that kick against it, but there is a standing law about homosexuality in Nigeria already. But that particular law did not stipulate and says that cross-dressing is a crime in Nigeria. Even though we all know, or some of us, we know that some of these guys that are Gabriels, it starts from this cross-dressing, of which this is what the National Assembly has to address. In fact, add this cross-dressing into that bill of that 2013. First of all, I want to believe that the police PRO is a very, very educated man, Mr. Muyiwa Adejobi. Sir, I want to believe you're a very, very educated man. And when you speak to represent the Nigerian police force. When I mean the Nigerian police force, I'm talking about one of the strongest country in the whole world, whether we like it or not. That is what you represent, in case you don't understand. Sir, I don't know if you are aware there is a law against homosexuality in Nigeria. Sir, I don't know if you are aware that this entity you are seeing on the screen right now, he has already committed a lot of crime regarding this law, this act that was passed, I think, around 2013. I don't know if you're aware of that. Because even the journalist that asked you the same question, Sheung, I'm very, very disappointed at him. But before we go to Sheung, sir, let me read what the law says. Yes, cross-dressing is not a crime in Nigeria. Let that sink into our head. But sir, let me read what the law says, because I was expecting that either of you are supposed to mention and say that, okay, this particular thing is not a crime in Nigeria yet, but this is what is a crime in Nigeria. You guys did not mention it, but let me bring it to your knowledge, sir. Now, the Same-Sex Marriage Act 2013, right? Section 4, subsection 2, it reads, the public show of same-sex amorous relationship, directly or indirectly, is prohibited. Understand that you can watch your screen, you understand what I'm talking about. Now, another section, that is section 5, subsection 2 again, says a person who registers, operates, or participates in a Gabriel club. You know why I'm calling them Gabriel, so you should know. In a Gabriel club, society, organization, or directly or indirectly makes public show of same-sex amorous relationship in Nigeria, commits an offense, and is liable on conviction to a term of 10 years imprisonment. Hello, sir, Mr. Muyiwa. Let me read this again. They said, directly or indirectly makes public show of same-sex amorous relationship in Nigeria, commits an offense, and is liable on conviction to a term of 10 years imprisonment. Sir, I want to believe you know this guy on the screen right now. This guy, from all indications and from all the videos that we've gathered, this guy has already committed this crime long time. He has already committed this crime already. Why is this guy still walking around? Why has he not been brought to book? And the good thing is that it is 10 years imprisonment without bail. Sir, you're supposed to make mention of this, because if you're able to know very dark man, if you're able to know what is happening, that the guy was arrested, sir, you're supposed to understand and enlighten people that this particular person has already committed a crime and he should be arrested. In case you don't know, I'm bringing it to your knowledge right now. This boy is supposed to be arrested and taken to the prison. Because the truth about the matter, whether we like it or not, if you want to do any nonsense, right, do it at the comfort of your own. Privacy matters a lot. You can wake up and say you want to be misbehaving with animals, sleeping with animals. That is not our business. You can wake up and say, "Oh, you are a goat right now." That is not our business. Do it in the comfort of your privacy, your private home. Don't bring it on social media. Don't bring it to the public. That is what we are against. This guy is supposed to be arrested, because all these things you are seeing on the screen is already an offense, an insult to the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes. And to the fact that cross-dressing is not a crime, I want to believe that, sir, no, no son of yours you will ever allow to be doing this thing, this nonsense. Yes. No son or daughter that you will say, okay, I want this person to associate with this particular person. I don't think so. So you have to come and readdress this and make the public understand that, yes, this cross-dressing, well, it is not a crime yet, but the National Assembly need to make an adjustment to it, to that law, and add it into being a crime. Because now, so the thing they start. This guy is supposed to be arrested, because we have children that are growing. I can't imagine raising a child and the child sees some of all this nonsense on the internet, or somebody that the child knows that is a guy and asking me a question, why is this person dressed like this? What I want to tell her, send her cross dresser. What if the person comes to us, he want to do like that? The pikin. So you need to address this. It is very, 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 very important. And to Mr. Sheung of Channels Television, I'm very, very disappointed in you. Extremely, extremely disappointed in you, because on this interview, I don't know, because the little clip I watched on some of these blogs is what I'm using to make this video. But as a seasoned journalist that you are, I'll give you that credit. As a seasoned journalist that you are, you just made it look like it's a casual case. You're calling very dark man that boy, as in that boy, like get level. This is a boy that has been doing a lot of things in this country to make sure some of these immoralities is wiped off. That is not even the case. As a seasoned journalist, you are supposed to educate the police PRO that, look, sir, you said this is not a crime yet, which is very, very understandable. Are you aware that there's a law against homosexuality? Because when people do cross-dressing, it's a lot of people are having this impression that people that do that are into this particular set of things. As a journalist that is supposed to gatekeep and educate the people, you're supposed to mention this to the police PRO. But you know, talking, you were just laughing like if it's just a normal thing. But when it comes in terms of politics, you'll be quoting a lot of constitutions. I don't know why this quoting a lot of constitution, but I put it to you, but this one, but that one, but that one. But when it comes in terms of this particular issue, you kept quiet. You just laughed as if it's a normal thing. I want to understand, is the Nigerian media supporting this? Because this is why I called that lady in TVC, Muriel Brown, what was her name? When they were doing one show about entertainment, one segment, and they were just talking about it, smiling as if it's an issue that is not serious in the country. That, yes, that boy Idris has not committed any crime. Yes, based on the cross-dressing. But when it comes in terms of these videos, immoral videos, he has committed a crime and he should be arrested. That is what I expected a journalist to tell the world. What are you people scared of? Are you trying to tell me that? Are you trying to tell me that the media is in support of these immoralities? I thought it was only TVC, but right now, seeing a journalist from channels not even trying to educate the public about the dangers of some of all these things is very, very shocking. Mr. Seun, you need to, anybody that comes to want to make, you want to ask anybody any question regarding this issue, you need to bring up this particular thing I'm saying about what the Constitution says about homosexuality. You need to bring it up. Because when it comes in terms of politics, you go to talk, you go mention waiting even you go mention, but this one you didn't even mention. You just look at it saying, normal. This what I don't understand. Is the media now supporting what the law kicks against? I want to understand. Maybe the NBC will need to come and ask you guys the same question. Because as a journalist, you are supposed to educate the people. Tell them this is good, this is not good. This is what the law says about this particular thing that is related to this cross-dressing. That is what you as a journalist you're supposed to do. But when it comes in terms of politics, all the constitution in the law will just appear in your brain. But this particular one, you could not even mention that this is what the constitution says about this thing that is related to cross-dressing. The National Assembly, they need to amend that bill, that 2013 bill for same-sex marriage. They need to amend it. That cross-dressing should be added onto it. If you are seen doing cross-dressing, you should be assumed that this is what you are doing. And you should be charged to court without bail. That is what it should be. If you want to do those nonsense, go inside your room and do it. This is not America. This is not the Western world. This is Nigeria. And I hope this will sink into your head.